I mean, we need to understand. I mean, this is what Jesus is talking about in Mark chapter 4, verses 23 and 24, when he says, "You that have ears to hear, pay attention, take heed to what you hear. For the measure you use, what to hear, shall be measured back to you, and more shall be given. But you that have not, what? A willingness to hear, to pay attention to what is being said. Even what you had previously heard and understood should be taken from you," which is described in Hebrews chapter 5, talking about, you know, we have so many things we want to say as Jesus as that high priest after the order of Melchizedek, but hard to be put into words, seeing you've become dull of hearing. He says, "But owing because of time, you should be teachers. You have need that one teach you again, which be the first or the chief principles of the utterances of God, and are need of milk and not solid food. For solid food belongs to those who are full age, who by reason of use have their senses trained to discern between good and evil." I mean, this is what Jesus is also talking about. You that have ears to hear, take heed to what you hear. Because if you refuse to hear, like many of the Pharisees in his day refused to hear, thinking that they knew something when they knew nothing at all. And this is what Jesus is getting at in the Gospel of John chapter 9, verses 39 through 41. "For judgment am I come into the world, that they which see not may see, and they which see may be made blind." And the Pharisees who were with him said, "Are we blind also?" And Jesus said, "If you were blind, you should have had no sin. But now you say we see, therefore your sin remains." I mean, we need to understand the truth. Because if you refuse to hear the things that I am saying in these videos, which Jesus has sent me to proclaim to his brethren, your judgment is going to be worse. God resists the proud, gives his favor, his grace to the humble. I mean, this is why Paul said, prove all things, and then once you have tested and proven them by God's word, hold on to them. But you need a legitimate translation in order to do that, and people aren't willing to do that.